Hola a todos. Continuaremos aprendiendo trabalenguas. Hoy veremos nuestro cuarto trabalenguas. Cuarto trabalenguas means fourth tongue twister. ¿Ok? Bien, pueden ver que en color azul tenemos el trabalenguas en español y en color negro tenemos la traducción al inglés. Traducción al inglés means the translation to English or into English, right? Este trabalenguas también es sencillo, pero ya comenzaremos a ver algunos trabalenguas con la R. This tongue twister is also considered easy, but we are already beginning to see some with the R sound, okay? Comencemos entonces ahora viendo el vocabulario que utilizaremos en este trabalenguas. Let's begin now learning the vocabulary that we will use in this tongue twister. Tan means so, okay? For example, so in the sense of so much. Tan caro, so expensive. Tan grande means so big. Tan joven, so young. Tan alto, so high or so tall, right? Alto means high or tall. Tan feo, so ugly, right? So, tan means so. Caro means expensive, expensive. The opposite of caro is barato, cheap. El opuesto a caro es barato. Estaba is a simple past of the verb estar. Estar, okay? But actually, Spanish has some more conjugations than English. So there are there are two tenses that would correspond with the English tense simple past, okay? One is the pretérito indefinido or pasado simple, that would be for the verb estar, which means to be, would be estuvo, right? For the third person of the singular. And the other one is the pretérito imperfecto, where the conjugation for the third person of the singular would be estaba. Estaba, okay? Like here. So, these two tenses in Spanish, they would both correspond to the English verb simple past, to the English tense simple past, okay? This second one, the pretérito imperfecto, it's usually used, although not exclusively, to refer to something that used to be. For example, yo estaba hablando was I used to speak, okay? Yo comía, I used to eat, right? Or yo comía trigo, I used to eat wheat, right? But it has some other meanings as well. So if you want to know more about it, I recommend you to go to my lessons where I have spoken and taught the different conjugations in Spanish, okay? So, estaba is past tense for the verb estar, right? Ese carro means that car. Carro is the word car, such as auto. Estas dos palabras son sinónimas. These two words are synonyms. Pero en algunos países se utiliza la palabra auto, que es la abreviación de automóvil. Automóvil. In some countries, they use the word auto, which is the abbreviation of the word automóvil, right? Some other countries use the word carro for car, okay? It's just a matter of preference. Actually, the word carro is more generic because carro can be a cart. It's more like a cart, you know. So carro is a more old-fashioned, right? From the times where people would move around in carts that were pulled by horses. Okay, so auto would be the more modern word for nowadays. Okay, but still, carro is used in many countries to refer to a car. Que means that. Por. The word por has several meanings, right? But one of the most common meanings for por is due to or because of, right? He venido por ti. I came because of you, right? Or here, it could be because of or due to, right? Caro again means expensive. No compramos is we didn't buy, right? Compramos here is past tense for we of the verb comprar, which means to buy, okay? No compramos, we didn't buy that car. Así que el sentido de todo el trabalenguas es el siguiente. The meaning of the whole tongue twister is the following. So expensive was that car that because of that, because it was so expensive we didn't buy that car. Or so expensive was that car that because of the fact that it was expensive we didn't buy that car. ¿Ok? Bien, ahora que sabemos el significado de este trabalenguas y que ya aprendimos todas las palabras, comencemos a leerlo. Now that we know the meaning of the tongue twister and that we know also the meaning of each word, let's begin to read it. Tan caro estaba ese carro que por caro no compramos ese carro. Tan caro estaba ese carro que por caro no compramos ese carro. Tan caro estaba ese carro que por caro no compramos ese carro. ¿Ok? Tan caro estaba ese carro que por caro no compramos ese carro. Supongo que el desafío en este trabalenguas está más bien en la alternación entre las palabras caro y carro, que tienen diferentes significados y que son parecidas. I guess the challenge in this tongue twister is the alternation of the word caro and carro that are so similar and have different meanings, and one has the rough R and the other one has a smooth R. Caro, carro, okay? So just I recommend you to practice this tongue twister. It will really help you to be able to loosen your tongue in order to pronounce Spanish sentences, words, and little by little to speak better, okay? Les recomiendo que practiquen bastante este trabalenguas y los siguientes que vayamos aprendiendo, porque esto les va a ayudar a ir soltando la lengua para poder ir pronunciando mejor las palabras, las oraciones, y así ir pudiendo hablar de una forma un poco más fluida en español. Gracias por mirar la clase, nos vemos en la que viene. Chao.